Hi guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be getting ready for my afternoon with clients. If you watch my vlogs, you probably know that I have a beauty salon here at my mum's house, which is where I live. So during the day I just do content stuff for Insta or here on YouTube, and then at 4 p.m. I start with clients and I work until 8 p.m. and I do that Tuesday through to Friday, so only 4 days a week. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little beauty room tour, even though it's really messy. I'll do a proper one of these once my room's done. So, you walk in and see that stuff. This is my plant, Jake. I'm getting a bigger mirror. It was meant to come soon, but it broke in shipment. It's a massive like bamboo arch one, so it's gonna be beautiful. This is, I don't know what it's actually called. I know it'll come to me when I'm editing it and I'll feel like I'm an idiot. My friend Maddie made it for me and sent it all the way from America. So follow her on Instagram. She does amazing art pieces like this. Then we've got these chairs. They're from Freedom. They're really comfy. This cushion is from Zanui. This is my plant, Quinn. She's a lady palm. She's honestly not doing too well. I forgot to water her for like 2 weeks. That's my desk. That's where I work from in the day, like for editing and stuff like that. This little bench here with the drawers, that's where I keep some stock for my beauty room in there and stuff like that. And then this is the bench that I keep all of the PR that I need to either post about or I'm currently working on. I just bought this new lamp. It's from Temple & Webster. It's honestly pretty shit. I don't know if you can tell, but the lampshade is crooked. There's my plant Broads. I called it Broads because Brody's gonna pop off soon. And I just wanted something to remember him by. And these leaves remind me of his floppy little ears. That's my little work desk. It's covered in tint, and tint just stains everything it touches, so. And then I've got this. You guys have seen this a lot of times. It needs a bit of reorganizing. This is the light that I use for my clients, so you can bend it wherever you want. It used to have an iPhone holder, but I accidentally bent it too much and it broke. And then this is where my clients lie. I really need some artwork there, and it'll look a lot better when I have my mirror. There are a lot of things I still need to do to make this room look how I want it to, but also I know that I'll be moving out soon, probably halfway through next year, so I don't really mind too much because I'll just end up bringing everything from here to there anyway, to my new house. Oh, and this is my plant Vibe Town. It's a pothos. Is that how you say it? Anyway, I'm gonna do my face now, so let's get to it. I'm gonna try and use mostly new products or products that I haven't shown on my channel yet. Starting off with the Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is so hydrating and illuminating. If you find that your makeup goes like crusty throughout the day, this will really help stop that. Look at that, you could even wear it without foundation. It's just so luminous and beautiful. All the brushes that I'll be using are either from the Napoleon Purtis kit. I'm also probably going to be using some of the brushes from the Morphe 2 kit. Foundation. I have the Milk Flex Foundation Stick in the shade Buff. So I have used this a couple of times and I remember it being very beautiful but dependent on what primer you've got underneath. So let's have a look and see if this works. I do remember as well, it works a lot better with the Beauty Blender for my skin anyway. I have like very dehydrated skin, so foundation grips to my dry patches all the time. But all of my Beauty Blenders are actually too disgusting to use right now. Like I really need to wash all of my brushes. It's looking quite gorge. Oh, also guys, I found some grey hairs. I can't believe it. I don't know if you can see them. There's only like a few right in this section. Just turned 26. Like I literally got them after my 26th birthday. Oh, good times ahead. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I've got so much Mercier stuff here to try because I just got like they sent out heaps of product recently. Oh, that one on my chin is about to turn real ugly. Uglier than it already is. I'm just gonna blend that out with the same brush that I already had, just kind of like tapping it and like pressing it in. Wow, that's amazing. Also, if coverage is really important to you, I wouldn't be using a brush this big. I feel like when you blend your concealer in with like either your finger or a really small detail brush, you can really keep that coverage thick and full. Hello, darling.
Hello.
I don't know if I've used this on my channel. I got it in Hawaii last year. And I don't use it very often because I don't want it to run out. This is going to be my bronzer brush today. So it's the Tom Ford, the Ultimate Bronzer in 02 Terror. I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial on YouTube for so long and it feels so good. It's so relaxing and calm. Okay, here we have Mecca Max from Mecca Maxima. If you're not in Australia, you might not know what Mecca Maxima is. We have Sephora here in Australia as well, but it's like another Sephora, really. Got a hair. They've got their in-house brand, which is Mecca Max. Really affordable, cheap, fun makeup, and they've just released heaps of stuff for their holiday collection. This is the Mood Lighting Cream Highlighting Palette. So I didn't know if this is like highlighter for darker skin tones or a bronzer, but today I'm gonna, oh, it says bronze blush. I'm gonna be using it as a bronzer today, so I'm just gonna use my brush in the palette like that, and then stamp it on like that. Oh, it's very glowy. Oh, it's a lot more like pink when you put it on the skin actually. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so it's like, I'm glad I laid it on top of the bronzer that I'd already applied. I'll put some on my nose. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of the pink blush on the apples of my cheeks. Wow, that's a really beautiful palette. I'm very, very blushed. Highlighter, I'm just going to use my finger in the gold highlight. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the tip of my nose. Baby bit on the bridge of my nose. I just want to note, this is something that took me a while to realize, and a lot of makeup photos to realize what I was actually doing. When you put highlighter on your nose, try to only put it on the tip. I mean, obviously you can do what you want, but I try to only put it on the tip, because if you use an illuminating product like I just did, like that bronzer all over my nose, see how my nose is just catching the light from every angle, and it makes it look kind of bigger sometimes. Like highlighting things highlights things. So if you want your nose to look smaller and like pointier, just put it on the tip of the nose. But obviously you can do whatever you like. I just like remember taking makeup photos and being like, why does my nose look so big? And then I realized that is gorgeous. I used to have this brand Full Brow. I don't know if one of my sisters has stolen it or what, but I used to have like a brow mascara, a brow gel, and I can't find it anymore. So I'm just gonna use my Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. But honestly, that Full Brow one is amazing, so I'll leave it in the description box below. The only thing is the color range is really strange. Like I use blonde and that's my color. And there's no lighter than blonde, I don't think. And I remember someone on Instagram after I'd posted about Full Brow said that they got it as well. And she had red hair and she was like, I got the blonde, but it's really dark. So maybe not the best for you if you've got fair hair and don't like the look of a dark brow, but this one's amazing as well. I laminated my brows the other day, but I washed my face with water that night and I forgot that you're not meant to get them wet, so they're not laminated anymore. Oh, the lighting just changed big time. Going in with, imagine if it didn't smash. Okay guys, we have one heavy duty palette. I am the luckiest bitch in the world. Wow. Take two. We have got the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. I really, really like this palette. So it's got 8 of these shimmers in there. They're an interesting texture. But I love that there's 4 mattes in there as well. I hate when you get a shimmer palette and you have to use either another palette or a single shadow to get a matte, like as a transition shade or a crease color. So love that from Urban Decay. Gonna go into the shade Hexed. And I'm just gonna pop that in my outer corner. lightly run it through my crease, but nothing too intense. And just take it on the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. I just forgot to record what I did on that eye. I just went into the shade Tiger's Eye. I know it's boring, but just because I have work, I don't want to do anything too funky. It is so beautiful. It looks wet and it's got like a pink shift to it. Can you see? And then I'm just going to go into the shade Third Eye. Basically just line my top lash line with that. Just stamp it on and then just diffuse it a little bit. Just for a little bit of depth, you know? Now mascara. This is a new one. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. Whoa. It feels very wet. Really good at separating the lashes. I've got a lash lift, so I have to be really careful not to let the mascara transfer onto my eyelid. And I don't really go crazy when I put a lash lift on mascara because I don't need to. They're already so effective on their own with the lash lift. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
I was going to ask you to try probably, it's not good.
I'm about to be done.
It's okay, I'll just go steal Jessie's.
I feel like normally to try to get mascara off, you just have to kind of scratch it off and it flakes off. But this one didn't really dry, so it's smudged. That's okay. I'm just gonna mist my face. Let me zoom you out again. I've got the Madison Beer Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. This is in Lockdown because there's a few different, I don't know if there's only two, but I got a pink one and, oh, why is my head so like low? Yeah, I got the pink one and this golden one. Look at that. Heavy spray. My face feels soaking wet. It smells like coconut. It's delish. Oh, that would be so good for like a night out. Because it's not glittery at all, but you can see the little gold flecks when I do move my face. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. And then for lips, I got sent all of the lifter glosses. My favorite one is called Moon, so I'll put that one on. It's got a bit of shimmer in it, that's why I love it. Wow, I am a glowy queen right now. That is beautiful. All right, guys, that is me done. I'm ready for my clients. So I hope you enjoyed my first makeup tutorial back in ages. I seriously can't even remember what my last one was. I'm really excited that I posted twice this week and I hope to keep that going. If you guys have any questions about the look or the products that I used, please let me know down below and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Mwah.